Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ride home. Today, I wanted to spend some time talking about the importance of impressing yourself. Often enough, we tend to spend a lot of time, effort, energy in impressing others. Impressing our boss, whether it's because we want to get promoted or just got a new job and want to prove that they've made the right decision. Impressing our spouse, our children, our friends. Sometimes even impressing that special someone who we've met, who we want to invite to a date or spend some time with. So much energy is spent impressing others. And I wonder, how much energy do you take impressing yourself? How much effort do you take to impress yourself? And I'm going to keep repeating that. Impressing yourself. Because how often do you really wake up in the morning and say, today, I'm going to impress myself? And I think that it starts with understanding impressions and getting into the mindset of not being so impressionable, but wanting to be impressive. Often enough, we allow people to set the bar for us, to create a standard of what we can be, who we should be. And in allowing someone to create that bar for us, we are telling that person that we are willing to accept the boundaries of our capacity, that we are willing to allow someone else to tell you what your self-worth is, what your potential is. It begins to limit you. So it's important to begin to eliminate that. Eliminate the bar and strive to become that bar, not for someone else, but for yourself. That you are striving to set your own bar, that you are striving to impress yourself with the intention of raising your own bar and expanding on your potential, expanding on the possibility of who you can be. Oprah says it in one of her speeches. There is a dream out there, a bigger dream out there, just waiting for you to step into it. But it starts with you. It takes me to the first thing to do. Be yourself. Often I say it is important that you are not walking in someone's shadows. Walk in your shoes. Be authentic. Be who you are. Celebrate it every single day. Don't allow someone to tell you that you can't shine. Don't walk in somebody's shadow. Walk in your shoes. The second piece of it is own yourself. Take ownership of who you are. And I'm not talking about your role. I'm not saying be the best boss. Be the best father. If you've seen my videos before, I constantly refer to authenticity. Your authentic self. Who are you? Own that. Own who you are, the essence of what makes you, your beliefs, your core values, those things that when things get difficult, remain unshakable. The things that don't evolve, your thoughts, your beliefs, your core values. Live in them, own them. Do not be afraid to express them. That will allow you to go through life in the most authentic way. but be yourself so that when you walk into a room, you command attention. When you walk into a room, there's something about you that people are drawn to. They can't quite put their finger on it, right? But there's something about you, the confidence in which you carry yourself. And that confidence is rooted in who you are, because you know who you are. You're not walking into a room to impress anyone. Why? Because you are walking into your room impressive. You are walking into your room impressing yourself. But it starts with being who you are and staying true to that authenticity. Now, as I talk about confidence and walking into a room with that confidence, there's also something else that's very important about impressing yourself. And a second step to take: never get comfortable. Get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. Confidence is always built through those uncomfortable moments. And I encourage you all to not get comfortable in that confidence that you have. Again, in one of my videos, I talk about at the stage in my life that I am at now, I have learned to find a new confidence that I didn't even realize that I needed or that was expected of me. But in pursuing moments of uncomfortableness, of position me in a place where I was criticized, position me in a place that sometimes made my stomach turn and I felt so nervous and uncomfortable by looks, by words, by unfamiliar faces. It allowed me to build upon that confidence and get even more confident and learn to live in my skin and learn that just when I thought I had a high level of confidence that I could do anything, I realized that in the pursuit of uncomfortableness, quite candidly, in the pursuit for myself of criticism, I developed a deeper understanding of what confidence meant for me. So number 2, never get comfortable. Get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable, because you're pursuing higher levels of confidence. Get better. Raise your bar around your own confidence. It will continue to allow you to grow. It will allow you to continue to surprise yourself. So as I talk about surprising yourself, it takes me to that third point: surprise yourself. And there's 2 ways of doing this: publicly and privately. And what does that look like? What does that feel like? I'm going to start with publicly. When you walk into a room, when you are out at work, when you are out with your spouse, when you're out on a date, when you're pursuing whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're, doing a hobby that you enjoy to do, whatever it is that you're doing out publicly, I want you to intentionally make it a focus to, again, raise that bar. That all of a sudden you are filling the room, that you're being vocal about things, that you are no longer shy, that you, again, are seeking out to impress yourself. And the way that you'll know that is when you surprise yourself. Sometimes you're in a meeting and you say something and everybody turned. And you just, before you know it, you're just talking, you're saying it. You have found that courage to be bold and express the things that you've been wanting to say. Or you find the courage to do the things that you've been wanting to do. And all of a sudden, everybody notices. And you can see their eyes, the focus. And you find yourself rising to that moment and that occasion. And once you're done, you can feel it in yourself. You can feel that vibration. You can feel that pep, that step. You can feel that vibe. You were at the gym and you lifted more than you thought you could. You feel powerful, man, right? And at that moment, that thought comes through your mind, you surprised yourself. Have those moments. Seek them out publicly. Surprise yourself. That will allow you to continue to impress yourself, right? The other piece is privately. There's something to be said about those quiet moments, those inner thoughts. You know, I often talk about moments of gratitude, moments of self-reflection. You always have those inner thoughts. We always have those moments. Every one of us has inner dialogue with each other. We get to answer those internal questions that we have. Am I doing things right? Am I on the right track? You know, we have those internal thoughts. We always have internal conversation. I've talked about this before. But when you're having those private moments with yourself, seek out to surprise yourself. Expand your thought process. Explore different things that you haven't really thought about before. Let your mind wander. And again, you'll find yourself that at one point, you will be on this journey where you are surprising yourself privately, going, I didn't know I could think that way. I didn't know I could have that inner dialogue with myself. But I like it. I like what it's doing to me, right? So it's important that you have those moments of surprising yourself privately as well. That they're intimate, that they're with you. They will be able to allow yourself to continue to grow. So again, I'm going to start with what I ended with, which was go out there and begin to shift your thought, your actions, your energy. Stop trying to impress someone else and begin to impress yourself. Again, guys, I love to hear from you all. Please leave your thoughts, your comments. I would love to be able to hear from you all on this particular topic. How are you putting it into practice? How is it working for you? Do you do other things to impress yourself that maybe I didn't think about? But again, everyone, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my videos. I always appreciate your time. It is a gift, and I appreciate the gift you give me of your time. And I can't thank you enough for being part of the audience. So if you've not subscribed to my page, please do so. If you think that somebody else would be able to find value behind this page, share it with them, have them subscribe for it. I can't thank you enough. I always end with a redundant thank you, thank you, thank you, but I truly appreciate you taking the time to listen to my video. Have a fantastic day, and as always, I'll see you on the ride home.